Hi everybody, it's Madman Mondello coming at you from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Hope you're all doing well. Well guys, we've got a 4-console stream here. So of course these are all RGHs. They are all fully loaded with content out the yin yang. Alright, and they're up on Alliance servers, of course. You got all the mod menus and all that crap. Everything inclusive. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to fire this one up here with Mr. Tristan Gibbs, okay? Tristan went ahead and he purchased the console off the website from us. This is his 250 gig drive RGH. And he wanted an ROL, of course. So we did his 7 color changing fading ROL and everything. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, we're going to fire this thing up. And then what I'm going to do here is if my mouse decides to ever work, which of course it doesn't, you know. I mean, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to swap over to the Elgato capture. We're going to swap over to the Elgato capture card right here. As you can see, the system booted. Alright, I'm going to sync this controller up here. Okay. And we're going to boot up into Aurora. There we are. Loading the titles. Everything is all good. All hunky-dory. There you go. Alright. Now, we're going to go through this thing. Okay, here we go. Alright, start off at the dashboard. We'll work our way through. We got some Battlefields on there. Your Call of Duty's on there. Okay. College Hoops 2K8. Of course, Gears of War series. Of course, Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 4 with Buffington Mod Loader. And we'll top it all off with NCAA Basketball and NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped version 18 on this thing, the latest edition. Okay? And, of course, Resident Evil and so on. And there you are. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, you got some Live Arcade on there that you can play in bypass mode very easily. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your classic game on there. You got Tony Hawk's Underground 2, which works with the compatibility partition on this drive. So that's an original Xbox game. You also have to run that in bypass mode, you know, also as well. So, you know, which I do explain in the startup setup video I'm going to be sending to you to watch and to understand how to work this thing properly, okay? And also how to get it up on your network for the first time. Because it's very important that you watch that video, okay? And of course you got some indie games on there. You got Trailer Park King, you got Voice Changer 360. And then you have some emulators on there. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo. It's filled with ROMs. There's like over 8,000 ROMs all together. So, you know, have a blast if you're into side-scrollers, old, really, really old gen, and old arcade systems, all right? Now, we'll bring it back to the 360 here. We'll hit the dashboard, make sure she's right and tight and up on the network. Okay, and there you are. Hello again, Tristan Gibbs, you're on Alliance Live. Here's all of our change logs for the server. You currently have 120 reserve days left. Got it good, okay? Bypass the sign-in. You will see that it is up. It is online with a good KV. Hitting the guide button, you will see that you can open the guide. All right, and scrolling down to X Community. Okay, X Community is a matchmaking service that plays nicely along with Microsoft's original live server, of course, and also matchmaking capabilities. Okay, so we hit OK. All right, and as you can see, there's sessions being played. Right now, we got GTA 4. There's 13 of 16 players in there. They're all having a blast, okay? You know, I mean, you know. And then there's another side. Then we got Modern Warfare 2. You got some Black Ops 2 going on. Modern Warfare 3, okay? Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Skate 3, Modern Warfare 2, Command and Conquer, more Black Ops 2, Left 4 Dead 2, more Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Yes, people are playing Modern Warfare 2, so on and so forth. Here's a list of the players, okay, and their prospective servers. There's 4 servers that share this application, all right, in which I do pay homage to, of course. And as you can see, all of them all playing and everything is all good. So you can play online. Yes, you can, okay? Now, of course, you have your enable features, custom matchmaking, force modded matchmaking, custom HUD button, change your online status, change your username, and save your settings. Okay, so it's a big caveat for these RGHs because, like I said, it makes matchmaking really easy to get into a game. Thank God. Alright, now, of course, over here in our 5th tab, we have cheats. Okay? To disable A, enable A. Very easy. When you play the game and you launch it in multiplayer mode, in the lower left corner of the screen, you will see a set of instructions. Okay? Those instructions will tell you how to open the mod menu, okay, and how to select and all that. You'll see it pop up. And you could set it up before you even go into a session and then go have a blast. Okay? Now, we're going to bring this back to Xbox Home. Alright? And pretty much there you have it. Okay? So there it is, Tristan. I hope that you like it. Okay? We're going to be shipping it off today. It's going out this afternoon. All right, as we speak, you will get in your email a tracking number. You will also get a link to the startup setup video, which you really need to watch before you power this thing on. Otherwise, you're going to sit at that Xbox 360 logo forever. Not a cool thing. Okay, so please watch that video before you power it on. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. I'm going to swap back here. We're going to say goodbye to Tristan. Okay, we're going to shut him down. And we're going to grab hold of another one here. Okay, Mr. Kylie Bennett. Mr. Bennett, how are ya? Getting that job? Yeah. All right, Mr. Bennett here. He purchased a 500 gig model, which is really stuffed with a lot of stuff, like a turkey. Okay, so anyway, this one is yours, Kylie. So we're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to power this thing on. Whoop, wait a minute. Make sure I plug this damn thing in here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Hang on here, my power supply went crazy. There we go. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to power this thing on. Okay? And I'm going to swap over to the Elgato capture card here. And there we go. She booted. Life is good. All right. And now, what we're going to do here is we're going to go through this crazy thing. Okay, as you can see, we have our titles loading. There's 128 of them on here. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead. We'll sync up this controller here. That way I can take control of this crazy unit. This is RGH 3.0, by the way. Okay? And now we're good. Okay? So, let's check it out. Xbox 360. Okay? We start off at the dashboard. This one's got a lot of titles to it. Okay? You got Afro Samurai. You got Battlefields on there. Resident Evil. Of course, you got Call of Duty's at the yin yang on there. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty World at War, Cloud Troops 2K8, Crisis 2, Defiance, Dragon Ball, Raging Blast 2, your MMA, Fable 2, Gears of War trilogy. Well, actually 4 of them actually. Then of course you got your Grand Theft Auto series. You got 5, Liberty City, Grand Theft Auto 4, and San Andreas. Of course, you got Halo 3, Halo 4, your Mass Effect trilogy, your Medal of Honor, Midnight Club. Let's see here. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, NBA 2K16. Of course, College Football Revamped. All right. PGR 4, Red Dead Redemption, Saw 2, Saw 3, Skyrim, Sonic, Super Street Fighter, Test Drive, Sims, Ghost Recon, Tomb Raider, UFC 3, Warface, Wolfenstein, and back to the dashboard. All right, now Xbox Live Arcade. Okay. Now you got a ton of Live Arcade on there. There's 43 titles on there of Live Arcade for you to go through. Your homebrew section, where your tools reside, of course. And then, of course, you have your indie games on there. You got quite a few indie games on there, okay, as well, as you can see. And then, of course, you have your classic games. You got a ton of classic games on here. These all play on this emulator, by the way, okay? So you got a bunch of original games. You have to play them in bypass mode. I explained that in the startup setup video. Make sure you watch that, okay? And then, of course, you have emulators. You got Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, back to Sega. All right, so you got over 8,000 ROMs on there. Have a blast with that. And then while we're at it here, we'll go ahead, we'll make sure that she's up and on the dashboard correctly. So we'll fire that off. And there you are, Logan. Kylie Bennett, you're on Alliance Live. Okay, you only have 120 reserve days left. Got it good. Okay. And as you can see, you're up, you're online, and you are live. Okay. Hitting the guide button, of course, you have your X community. And then we go ahead on over. And in your 5th tab, you have your cheats. Okay. To disable A, enable A. Follow the on-screen instructions when you launch the game in multiplayer, and you too can give someone a really, really bad day. Okay? So, Mr. Bennett, I want to thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. We are shipping it off this afternoon. You will have your tracking number. You will have everything that you need, all inclusive in your email. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to shut this down here, and I see that this thing freaking quit on me for some reason. Huh. Very weird. Now, why I would do that, I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and let me see if I can fix this crazy thing here. Start. Okay. Mine. Yeah, there we are. Okay, we're live again on the camera now. Okay. Don't know what happened there. Okay, I have no freaking idea. All right, but anyway, I guess it happens. It happens. What are you going to do? They said electronics. You tell me. Okay. All right. Mr. Thomas Johnson. This was a send-in. Okay, now, this one here he sent in a 20 gigabyte drive. I can't do much with that. Okay, so we took that out. We shoved in a 120. Okay, and then also, if you'll notice, Thomas, I went ahead and I gave you a side plate because your side plate was missing. I got a ton of them things, so I don't mind helping somebody out. I mean, I don't want to let the console go out of here without a side plate. That's ridiculous. It's ugly. Okay, so anyway, Thomas, this one is yours. Okay, we'll go ahead, and what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and we'll fire this one up right here. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap over to the capture card, and by the grace of God, okay, everything will be all right. Okay, now, I can only hope. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Okay, we'll sync this controller up here. All right, and we'll go ahead. There we are. Okay. Like I said, I do all of these live, so anything goes and anything can happen. Okay, and I'm not going to try and re-record crap or anything like that, because that's not real. Okay, I'd rather be real than not. Anybody can re-record and re-record and re-record until they get it right. Me, hey, it is what it is. If you don't like it, don't like my videos, then don't watch me. What am I going to tell you? Okay, oh my God, did I break a window? All right, so anyway, okay, start off here. Okay, as you can see, we got our dashboard. You got some Black Ops on here. You got Call of Duties on there. You got Call of Duty 2K8. You got Grand Theft Auto 4, Modern Warfare 3, and of course College Football Revamped with version 18 on there. Already loaded. You're good to go. Okay. Now, Xbox Live Arcade. You got a couple Live Arcade games on there. As much as I could fit on a 120. A 120 gig is small. Okay, so you can't fit a lot on there, unfortunately. But it is what it is. All right, and then of course you got your homebrew section right here. All right. And then you have some emulators on there. You got Sega, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, back to Sega. So you got some ROMs on there that you can play as well, okay, if you're into arcade games and stuff like that. We'll bring this back. We'll go ahead. We'll hit the dashboard, make sure she's right and tight and up on the network. Yep, and there you are. Good. Got it. You got 120 reserve days left. Got it. Good. Okay. Bypass the sign-in. And yes, I did save your profile. Like, oh, okay, what I want to know is what the fuck is that Matrix CD? Dude, is that like a Mr. Peanut that's gone fucking like explosive or retro or whatever or techno or something? Because that's what that looks like to me, okay? But anyway, I'll save the profile and the stuff on your drive. So if you want to get a transfer cable for your 20 gig drive, you can, okay? So now, we'll bypass the sign-in. You will see that the system is up, it's on, everything is good, hopefully. We'll see. Oh, I hate when it does that. Yep, there you go. Okay, now sometimes this happens, okay, where it disconnects from Xbox Live. That's no big deal, because I'm going to show you how to fix that. Just for you guys that are like, oh, I can't connect my Xbox, I can't download my profile. Blah, 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 blah. It's very easy, okay, as I explained in the startup setup video, which nobody seems to want to watch. They always want to message me and go, hey man, I can't download my profile or whatever. Well, here's the problem, okay? Let me show you what happens here. For some unknown reason, okay, we'll go to Homebrew and we'll go to Dash Launch, okay? Very simple program. We'll go to Network, all right? Make sure all of this is red, okay? Now, if all of that is red, then life is good. And sometimes all you got to do is just go here, hit X, and if it's not red, turn it. If it's green, turn it red. Hit X to save it. B to back out, okay? The console will reload itself. It will restart, and you will wind up in Aurora, of course. Then we will go ahead and we will go and visit Xbox 360 dashboard, okay? Now, hopefully, okay, there you are. You're up, you're online, you got a good KB. Sometimes Dash Launch, it does that. I don't know why. Okay, it pisses me off, I know. Microsoft does some really weird stuff sometimes, but hey, that happens, okay? But anyway, as you can see, it is up, it is online. Hitting the guide button, okay, you have your X community, okay? And then over in your fifth tab, you have your cheats. To disable A, enable A. Follow the on-screen instructions when you launch the game in multiplayer and look at the lower left corner of the screen that tells you how to go ahead and open the mod menu and use it. Alright? And you too can give somebody one hell of a nasty day. Okay? Because those cheats are really evil. Okay? But anyway, Thomas, thank you for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad I get your Xbox done for you. I'm also glad I was able to, be able to salvage a side play. I've got 10,000 of them. So it's just like, that. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that kind of good stuff, okay? So anyway, there you go, brother. Shipping off today. You have your tracking number and a link to this video and a link to the startup setup video sent in your email. All right? Now, we're going to say goodbye to Mr. Johnson here. Okay? Goodbye, Mr. Johnson. No one more here. Ah, yes. Mr. Daniel Kang. Mr. Kang. How you doing? Eh? Daniel, good to see you, brother. All right, man. This one is yours. Let's fire it up. Okay, we'll go ahead. We will go and swap over to the capture card. Okay, in which that's what we're doing. There we are. Now, hopefully, yep, now you can see it. Okay, there you go. It just booted. These are all RGH 3.0, by the way. Chipless installs, of course. Okay, and they all come with a 1-year part and labor warranty, by the way. Okay? So if this thing screws up, guess what, man? Message me, and it will be fixed. Period. As long as it's my doing. If you go ahead on there and you put rancid plugins on there and all kinds of crazy stuff, that's on you. Okay, so, parts and labor, like I said, nothing to worry about. All right? For 1 full year, on me. That's how much I believe in my work. Okay? So anyway, hitting the dashboard here. Okay? Start up at the dashboard. There's your Black Ops, of course, your Call of Duties, your MW3, College Hoops 2K8, Grand Theft Auto Series, College Football Revamped, and back to the dashboard. Little 120, okay? Couple of Xbox Live Arcade games on there. You got your homebrew section with your tools reside. Of course, you have your emulators. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, Super Nintendo, and back to Game Boy Advance. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll make sure that she gets up and online. See how this works out now. Okay, got it. Good. Okay. Bypass the sign in. And there you are. You're up. You're online. You're live with a good KV. Hitting the guide button, you will see there we have our X community on there. And then, of course, in our 5th tab, we have our cheats to disable A, enable A. Very easy. Okay? Bring this back to Xbox Home. And there you have it. Daniel, thank you for your business, brother. I greatly do appreciate it. Okay? We're going to say goodbye to Daniel now. And guys, listen, I hope that you all have a great day. All right, I've got a lot of work I got to catch up on and everything. I got a lot of consoles I got to build, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, also, look for the Spooktacular sale. Yes, coming soon. Okay, where I'm about to piss off a lot of RGH builders, but you know what? I don't give a crap. All right, so anyway, y'all have a good one, guys. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Take it easy. Have a great day.